Good morning, y'all. Let me get my disclaimer real quick. Let me get my disclaimer up here. Bust it, bust it, bust it. Ow. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, all right. Ooh, I feel like I've been live. Okay. I'll let my car heat up. When I tell you, I mean, it is 42, but I feel like it's freaking 20 around here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Kamisha Reviews. Let's talk about it. Y'all know me. I'm going to break it down. I ain't going to be scared what people say. I give my opinion and I move on. Natural, whatever. Anyway, I've been working all freaking night and I'm tired. Bro, this cookie is calling me. Let me leave it. All right, let me go and get into this. I know you saw the title, and I know you saw the picture I had as my thumbnail. I had Denise, Naya, and Simone as a thumbnail. I know y'all probably sleep because we were live late last night and early this morning. Now, these three ladies, when I first was introduced to Simone on the TV screen, and then when I actually interviewed her, one of my favorite interviews still. Then I got Denise, another favorite interview, very straight up, straightforward, period. Okay. And see, women like that, I love strong women. I'm a strong woman myself, especially a chocolate, very strong. I identify with that. Of course, we're obviously different people. We all can be all chocolate and be different, but the strong and that narrative they was put with us, I get it completely. And then Naya. Now, I feel like these three women did not have a chance. And the reason why I say that, look at this whole situation with Denise. Denise was in the bottom every freaking week, bro. I mean, not every week, but I believe, and I might be wrong, Denise was in the bottom like at least four. If I hear noise background, it's the heater. I'm sorry, yeah, it's cold as crap. Denise was in the bottom at least 4 times. At least 4 times, Denise was in the bottom. And I'm just like, damn. She is always in the bottom. She's always the first person. Let's put her in the bottom. Let's put her in the bottom. And I know people are gonna say there's no colorism here. But look, Denise is super chocolate. She's even more chocolate than Naya. She was always in the bottom. She was always the one that was like, okay, let's put her there. And we saw what happened with the whole situation with Tony, with Winter. Now, regardless of what anybody says, I've watched many people lives, Instagram or whatever. And obviously I wasn't there, disclaimer. The fact that they're saying that Winter and Tony had some kind of connection, they probably had a small connection. I think even Denise confirmed that. But their connection wasn't like their connection. I gotta say, aspirin, shoulder. Their connection was not like Denise and Tony. Now, I got another energy drink. Don't fuss at me. And I have my water. What I'm gonna do with this is clean my top. I sprayed it with Lysol. I'm talking about cold. Jesus. Sprayed it with Lysol. I washed the top out. Now, if y'all don't do all of that, okay, anyway. Denise and Winter. They said Winter and Tony had a connection. Didn't say they didn't have a connection. But there's no way you're going to tell me that their connection was stronger than Denise and Tony's. There's just no way. Even before all this stuff even came out or whatever, when I had them on my show, that was my first time hearing them say it. They may have said other platforms. But I heard them say it clear as a bell. We had a connection, but That was not the narrative that the show was trying to go with. And I always say this: I don't have a problem with that. It's a show. It's a business. You know, at the end of the day, almost everything is about making a coin. If they saw something that would have been better for the show, then they chose to put Denise with somebody, or sorry, Denise Calfani on camera, and Tony kind of floated. Let's be clear. That's why I said, is it possible production already had a plan? And I'm not knocking production. I've been doing reality shows for a minute, and this is just the thing. I want to be a brother and do commentary. I want to be a brother for over 10 years, and I'm telling you, they always have a winner that they want to be the winner at the end. I don't care what they say. I don't care how much somebody go through. Maybe the old show might be different, but more last 5 years, they already have a winner already. So I do feel like that with the Denise situation, she was the one that they want. Her and Naya were the one that would bring the pop, pop, pow, you know, bang, 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 or whatever, the two chocolates. And they cut off probably a lot of things that they said we'll never see. That's probably for all of them. They all said that. But I'm just being clear about this. I feel like that it was convenient to me for Tony to choose Winter over Denise. And I just feel like when watching the show that Denise didn't have a chance. I feel like Simone didn't have a chance. And that's why I said I'm really not gonna say colorism. I'm not gonna say that because some people say colorism, but I don't really see it. Well, I see it in certain areas, but not in the entire. You know, because I mean, for us, as far as people of color, it really happens a lot, especially amongst us. So Simone, I feel like didn't get a chance. I feel like Simone got, you know, that whole situation with Jay. I feel like all the women were coming for Simone. I don't know. I just felt like it. And if you watch my interview that Simone did on my channel, she told and she spilled the tea. How some of the women didn't want her there. And they thought that first elimination, they thought she was going home. And I believe that as well. Those women thought Simone was out of there. They did. Simone was competition. They all were competition with each other, but sometimes women, and this really goes around all races. Sometimes women will look at another woman as competition for different reasons and don't want them around, whether it's their brain, their body, their hair, their personality, they can sing, or whatever it is. To Simone's credit, I didn't see where Simone was being ingenious or anything where people were like, ugh, Simone. I felt like with Simone, they just hated on her pretty quick. And the whole situation with Jay, that brought on a lot of things. Because for one thing, Jay was somebody that a few of them liked. And Jay was feeling Simone. And it's like people forget that. Yes, Jay was feeling joy, yes. But he also was feeling Simone. It wasn't until the situation happened where Simone saw, yeah, no, I worked all night. Okay. Simone saw Jay in the Winter situation. Now, when that happened, he was like, oh, you know, I didn't like that. That was trash or whatever it was. But I really and firmly believe if Simone hadn't done that, I believe Jay would have been still going gun ho. And Winter may not have been in the running. Y'all don't want to hear me this morning. Y'all don't want to hear the preaching of commission reviews. Y'all don't want to hear it. I'm telling you guys, if circumstances hadn't happened, Simone would have been with Jay. And Winter would not even been in the running. Winter probably would have went home. Because the only one she was focused on was Jay. And if they would have shown the beginning, and they would have shown how Denise and Tony, look, you have a whole man rubbing somebody's feet. I saw her for them then, and I thought it was kind of unusual how you didn't really see them. You saw her kind of going towards California. I was like, that's kind of weird. I think that's weird. But I know how production goes, and they all were probably feeling more than one person. Simone, Denise, and Naya didn't get a break. The long thing that I feel like that Naya and Denise was there for was entertainment. Keep it cute. Tell it to the couch. You're not gonna embarrass me. Now these ladies were keeping it real. This is who they are. G like attitude. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Boom, boom, boom. To production, that's a win-win because you're gonna go on screen and you're gonna add a little, to it. But eventually you're gonna go home anyway. They had no plans. Now Simone, that threw me the first day she was up there for elimination. It did. But the excuses were, oh, well, she was acting like a lawyer. Oh, well, she was coming to me, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, so if a woman is a strong woman in this house, they ain't gonna make it. That blueberry is good. It is. Adriana made a comment today. She made a comment where she said, so that I'll be driving, so I won't be looking at the screen. Oh, somebody's in here. Hey, MH. How you doing? I didn't see you coming. Good morning. I felt Anthony was more interested in Denise. Adriana wanted Denise to go home. Yes. Come on, y'all. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Yes. She wanted Denise to go home. They looked, I'm telling you guys, Denise, Simone, and Naya was competition for these ladies, and they wanted them out of there. These ladies, well, okay, I'm not gonna speak for the ladies, or speak for anybody for that matter. But some people was like, I'm not gonna quote Denise, but I could have sworn she made a comment saying, some people wanted to win, I wanted love. Now I might be saying, I'm not repeating what she said verbatim, I'm sure. But I really firmly believe that Denise was actually looking for somebody, not just for some, And I do feel like that, because it is a competition. It is a show. Like I said, I understand a lot of things. Business, I get all of that. But in reality, it's a show. You're trying to win. I'll say it again for the people in the back. It's a show. People are trying to win. They want that W, baby. Hitting you up the W. Hitting you up the W. You got my wish, what that is from. Where Ray J is. And you know what? I think the reason why the passion was so big and so much for Naya and even Simone, when Simone sat there and cried, I was like, and to me, the lady was just stoic, like, okay. And even I could even say as a blogger, okay, I can say as a blogger, the ones that I interviewed, pleasant. Winter interview, it was even when Winter was pleasant, it was just some StreamYard irritation you couldn't get in a StreamYard. But what I'm saying is, Denise, them ladies did not have a chance in no love. I'm sorry. Them ladies were there for entertainment. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying Simone. Simone was just the easiest scapegoat because, she's a lawyer and she's too aggressive. It's like, now I was going to say, Adriana made a comment where she said, I'm more than a smile. I am more than just a pretty smile or something like that. I have a brain. I'm probably smarter than you. You felt you had to say that, though. And do you know why? The reason why you had to say that is because you weren't coming with the rah, like Naya or like Simone or like Denise. You were coming to them with the rah like that. You were coming with the you know what I'm saying? So if that what you're coming with, I don't give a care with no man. A man can come on here and say, I want this, a smart. Not saying she's not smart, because she's very intelligent to me. But what I'm saying is, some men do want a woman to dumb it down or I want you to just be pretty, just be cute. be on my arm. I just want you to, everything I say is right. To be submissive and do what I say. Now, I'm not saying that in these men put that out there or that in these men said that before even trying to go out there and try to lie. I'm just stating the fact. When she made that comment saying, "Well, I do more than just smile. I'm probably smarter than you," and I'm not saying it verbatim. But when she said that, I was like, interesting, because those three women I got on the thumbnail, them ladies didn't care for no smoke. They didn't care you brought them smoke. Okay, they were the one that was grilling up and putting the smoke out there. They wasn't tripping. Now, I'm not saying the other ladies were not, were not standing up for themselves or anything. I saw Joy stand up to, who was that? David, I think she said, because he was yelling or whatever. I am going to sleep so good today. Woo! I'm swerving. I'm gonna be really tired. But in reality, unfortunately, these two ladies were not going to make it to the end. I felt like that was predetermined. Whether it was production, whether it was the ladies walked in and was like, ugh. Has anybody seen Boys in the Hood? There is a scene in Boys in the Hood where Nia Long sits down, or she's already sitting down, I can't remember. Anyway, what's up, Bernadette? Anyway, the lady was sitting down, Regina King was there, I forgot the other girl's name. And she was like, Trey, to my, I like to rush that. Oh no, rush that. Oh no, no. She said, I like to rush that. And then I remember she said, do we have a girlfriend? And then Nia Long was like, yes. And then they was like, she better watch out. I'm gonna take that man or some little, one of my favorite scenes. I don't think it's funny. But predetermined. When she said what she said, it was kind of like, I don't care if that's your man. I'm gonna get your man, So I do feel like that when they saw Simone, when they saw Naya, when they saw Denise, either the ladies or production or both was like, bro, they out of there. I'm gonna be at the end. I want to be the winner. Period. And like I say, y'all can drag or say I'm wrong, because at this point, they were the most beautiful princesses. At this point, I'm not tripping. If I don't get an interview, there's a few of them that I mentioned I didn't even get an interview with, so it doesn't matter. I've interviewed with Naya, I've interviewed with Denise and Miss Simone, and that's not me being biased because the other one didn't interview with me. Okay, so winner. And I have not spoken my truth as far as how I feel about the cast of Ready to Love. As I stated, I will be doing my own story. Well, it's not really a story time, but more or less my feelings and opinion after the second part reunion. Just so you guys know, it's a 2-part reunion, and I will express myself at that time. But I am extremely, extremely happy and blessed I was able to interview all 3 of those queens on my channel, regardless of the sound or regardless of what y'all say or whatever. Speaking of that, my mic did come today. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it to myself until after the second part reunion. Then I'll break it down how I feel, all of that. Those ladies, I felt like at least Simone and Denise. Nothing against Naya, because Naya was just like, look, okay, but Denise, Simone, they should have been at the end, especially Denise. Denise got all the way to the end, all the way, and ended up having to leave. The guy did the same thing. That's why I said Adriana dated like a dude, and I don't knock that. I think dating like a dude will keep your heart from getting broke, for real. But what I'm trying to say is Denise, I mean not Denise. The guys did what Denise made the show. Yes, she did. Denise did make the show. Denise, if you watching, sometimes she watches my channel, I believe. If you watching, they saying you made the show, and they said it on her Instagram because she did make the show. Let's keep it real. Her and Simone both made the show, and Naya. People are gonna stop watching when Naya left. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Denise at the end, so it kind of didn't really matter. But Denise was kind of like deuces. You know, I'm gonna say this though. Denise was a writer, and she stayed to the very end. I thought it was just horrible to me. Hey, MH, I just thought it was horrible to me that instead of Denise, her and Tony floating off into the sunset, it just seemed awkward to me. I don't know why. To see Winter was the one that won. No matter what, Winter was interested in one dude. One dude. Let's keep it all the way 100%. Denise was interested in Winter was interested in one guy. And when that one guy wasn't interested in her anymore, she still ended up staying. Not only, oh my God, are you following me? Not only did she ended up staying, she got the guy. She got the guy. So when people are in the chat saying stuff like it's weird, I don't get it, I don't understand it, there's a reason for that. Because it doesn't make any sense. Okay. Excuse me. Hey, Bright Star. Winter was interested in Jay. Yes. She was interested in Jay pretty much the whole season. Pretty much the whole season, she was into Jay. Right? Hold on. Let me pull over real quick. Okay. Good morning, Bright Star. Wait a minute. Winter has a show called Wine with Winter. Wait a minute now. Now, I know that she has a show called Wine with Winter on YouTube. You said Denise was sacrificed for Winter to save face, allegedly. I don't understand. Are you saying that Denise was a sacrificial lamb so that Winter could stay on the show? Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Anthony was interested in Denise. He was interested in Denise, but there's something that I find really strange. All of a sudden, you're interested in Denise. In fact, the episode that aired, I think before that one or whatever, he wanted to know who was her number one, right? So how do you go from I want to know who your number one is to I want to go ahead and back up? And then you and Califani talk, and both of y'all back up. Message. And then y'all saying, not y'all, or the guys, it's production, Califani, production, you know what I'm saying? They wanted us to talk to each other, okay? And I'm like, could be some truth in that. Production does do things like that. Could be some truth. But you guys were acting like college buddies, talking about a female. And look, I like Shimmy. Okay, I like me some Tony. But I felt like it was like the boys club. It's what I felt like. It was the boys club, and Denise. The way it's very frustrating to talk about because I felt like they were disrespecting her. And what I mean by that, it's not you could disrespect somebody and not necessarily have to cuss them out. Bernadette says it would have looked bad for Winter to leave empty-handed. Really? Really? And Anthony knew that Califani was Denise number one. He did. Everything is not on. Look, everything is not on production. Come on, MH. Everything is not on production. I completely agree. Completely. But that's another narrative that's being spun, right? That production is the reason why everything went there. I think production have. If you just talk to production on this particular show, they probably would say, yes, we did spin a narrative, but some of the narrative was spun by them. Point blank. Period. They were threatened by these three. They were threatened by Simone. If you, a lot of people were saying that Simone talked to people like they was a lawyer or it was a case. And we have to understand, we don't always see the full conversation. All of them say that we don't see the full conversation. We only see bits and pieces that they want to show, that they want to showcase. It was edited and created to have Denise look crazy. Yep. A lot of information was missing. Yes. Yes. A lot of information was missing. Correct. So, if a lot of information was missing, right? We're not idiots. People came at Simone so crazy, and I was defending her, and I defended Naya. I defended Naya before she became my channel. But people say, you, and the people come to my channel and my comments, you like Denise and Simone. I hear that all the time. Well, Naya, I never interviewed her when I was defending her when they was on bad. Tell her to the couch. So you can't handle a G. Some people cannot handle a woman that's so strong they can't deal with it. They came at Simone crazy. Well, she was asking too many questions. She asked Jay and she asked Jay a question, and you heard what Simone said. Simone had been trying to talk to Jay for hours alone about what had happened when she spoke to, what she said about when she saw Jay come out the room. But production would not let her see Jay or whatever. Then all of a sudden, production is like, oh, okay, Jay's ready for you. You can go talk to him. Simone said it's on my channel. I'll get you the clip if you need it. And some on my interview, and Simone says she goes to go talk to Jay, and guess who's sitting there? I'll give you one guess. Joy. She wanted to speak to him alone, I'm sure, to clear some things up. Because right now, I'm looking at a whole mess out here. Messy boots. With her talking about the fact she saw Jay come out of his witch's room. She wanted to clear things up, but that is not what happened. Production wanted to create this storyline that Simone is being messy and coming between the one true love of Jay's, which is Joy. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me on Sunday morning. I'm giving y'all the good word. Y'all don't hear me. If I had a collection plate, I'd tell you drop some coins in the super chat, drop some coins in the cash app, okay? I got 20 y'all in the chat. Make sure you guys please go to the like button and hit it for me, please. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Ooh. And obviously, please hit the bell. Bernadette Baker says, and Joy and Winter talked so. The matter was not as big as Joy made it out to be. Joy envies Simone. So, I'm sorry. Joy envies Simone, allegedly. I don't know about the envy part. I don't know what it was, but with Simone, with Naya, and with Denise. I don't know what it was. That's why I can't wait for the reunion. Because when the reunion's over with, I'm gonna have plenty to say. Anybody said, remember Calfani spoke to Anthony about Denise. He physically handed Denise over to Anthony as if he was physically tired of her. That was not production. Production cannot control your body language. And look, what did Jay say when he got on Calfani's live. Oh, it's ping pong or something going back and forth. I know who the ball is. I'm assuming he meant Denise. I was like, that wasn't crass at all. But it was very crass, actually. Very. Hmm. I just feel like there's no need to not keep it real. Y'all, my community reviews crew, we break down this stuff all the time. We do it with Big Brother. We do it all the time. So, Ready to Love is a great show. I like Will Packer. I like the shows and stuff he puts out. I do. I'm speaking about the cast because we cannot always blame production. We cannot blame everything on the show. These are grown people who come on the show, their own personalities, their own will, and doing this, doing that. There's only so much you can say is edited and production. Only so much. Before you start to realize, wait, is it me? Is it me? If y'all hadn't seen Martin episode where Martin's mom and Cole's mom, and I forgot who else was in there, Esther, uh, from Fred Sanford was in the car, and she was like, maybe it was because she said it smelled like she said it smelled like Dale. I'm sorry, y'all know why these TV shows I watch. She said it smelled like Dale cabbage in here. She said it smelled like Dale cabbage everywhere you go. Maybe it's you. Maybe you just stinking. I'm sorry, yeah, y'all know I'm a fool. You know that. Come on now. Did someone else come in the room? Whoever came in the room, welcome. Make sure y'all drop the TVs in the chat for me. Drop the TVs in the chat. Bright Star. Hey, Aisha. Drop the TVs in the chat, everybody. Hit that like button. Hit the cash if you want to, or hit the super chat. I don't get super chats though. Bernadette Baker production had their favorites. Joy, Winter, and Jay. A lot of people run in similar circles and knew each other. So the ones they have liked will have a better image. Just like Rashid and Adriana. Excuse me. The show never gets old. Let me tell you something. He said, maybe it's you. Maybe you're just stinking. I was like, oh, who my favorite season is. I'm sorry. But no, but seriously. You can't keep blaming production on a TV show because you're doing your own thing. Simone had even said if it's anything to do with Simone, I don't want to film with her, or I don't want to be around her, or whatever. I might be saying this incorrectly, but she said this on my show, on my interview. So that's why I've always put stuff like, what was the women used to put her on the outskirts as far as Simone. Now she never spoke anything about Naya or Denise, but to me, Naya and Denise, those two chocolate queens, too strong, baby, too strong to be broken. They couldn't deal with them. They couldn't handle them. They could not handle those women. I'm sorry. They could not handle those women. I don't care what nobody say. They couldn't deal with it. Them women spoke from their heart. They said it with the chest, like my Kevin Hart voice. Say it with your chest. They did every time. People would be in my chat saying, well, Simone would probably get a man if she didn't ask too many questions. Why can't she ask a question? I put that to you. Why is she not allowed to ask any questions? If I'm dating somebody, oh, somebody send me a little cash out. Thank you. If I'm dating somebody, real talk, and I want to know what's going down. So I'm not looking like boo with a fool out here. I'm going to ask the question. Am I going to assume and not say anything? That's dumb. I'm going to ask a question. Now, unfortunately, Joy was sitting right there. That is not the way Simone wants to do that. But production, the TV show, you look at it, you think, well, dang, Simone is messy. That's cold blooded. She's going to go there where Joy and them are talking, Joy and Jay, interrupt to say her piece. As Simone stated, she said, I've been trying to talk to Jay this whole time. And production was like, no, not right now, not right now, whatever. And then they finally say, yeah, come on now, come talk to him. She sees Joy sitting there. I'd be like, what? I wanted to talk to him alone. They probably was like, go ahead, go. You know? And that's why I said that production is the biggest B of any TV show. Point blank, period. The most petty and the most messy. She was set up. Yes, she was. She was set up. That's why I believe with Naya, when they said, oh, she didn't like Edward. Yes, she did. If you watch the episode the day before, Naya was trying to get with Edwin. Or not trying to get with him. They was they was talking, But see, the way it was put out, oh, well, she didn't like him at first. Did we? I said, did we watch the same season? Did we watch the same season? Because she was trying to talk to him the day before. I was like, I'm confused. Thank you for the cash app. Cash app. Cash app. Let's go. Let's go. Drink this drink. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. Wait a minute. Hold on, let me stop. Now, I hate this. I hate to say this because I really don't want to be this type of blogger. You only give me 5 thumbs up. There's 25 of y'all in the chat. Can everybody take 2 seconds and hit that like button for me? If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, please go over there and follow me on Instagram as well.
Do not forget to subscribe to all my social media so you don't miss out on anything else that I post.
Let me give a shout out to my moderator. Funny every time I do it. Still hilarious. Inmate, what'd you say? Bro, I hit my car. Y'all finna see a real show. Bro, like real talk. I heard a pop. I was like, bro, if he hit my car, y'all finna see a for real show. Y'all finna see some foolishness. Straight up. Look, you see me, I'm trying to chill. Like, bro. Yeah. Don't make me pull out Betty. Y'all wanna know who Betty is? Yeah, please hit that like button, guys. Not a real show. Look. It should say I'm ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. Okay. So now everyone dragged Naya for saying the thing that she said. They dragged Naya for the whole situation. Now, I mean, look, I didn't agree with everything that everybody did on the show. Let me be clear about that. I mean, because like I said, I always say we don't know who did what because we just don't know. But as far as Naya's concerned, they dragged Naya for the way she allegedly treated Chris. But a lot of that stuff, I still don't get it because they didn't show us everything. They did not show us, and Naya even said it on my show. I don't want to say your name wrong, but Juana Ebert, welcome. The way the show is set up, the best candidates were destined to be voted off early. Ooh, hold on, let me give you up. I gotta set me up a new boom. Period. Okay. Then the VP say it again. Period. Okay. We was like, look, hold up. We was like, what? What happened? So So I thought it was just me. So you guys actually agree with me. You guys agree with me. You guys agree with me when I say this, that it was a setup for these three women to go home. Naya was more entertaining probably than they gathered. And when Naya said that she had some dudes at the house, I was like, okay, she ain't married to none of these guys on the show. My thing was with that, I felt bad for Rashid because she kind of went off from Rashid, but she was like, they cool, it wasn't no thing. I feel bad for him. I feel like he didn't deserve to smoke. Naya, I did feel bad for Chris, but when she came on my show and she was like, look, let me tell you something. If it hadn't been for me, Chris would have been gone home. I was like, she broke it down because no other woman wanted him. I was like, damn. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I didn't. How was Sam voted off before Raymond? Who was Sam? Sam. Sam. Who was Sam? This is the thing. The only one that wanted Raymond. Wait, the only one that wanted Raymond was just like KG. There was only one woman that wanted. Who wanted Raymond was Adriana. To me, Sam, the quiet young man. Yeah, I feel. Look, to be fair, Sam wasn't being interactive with anybody. Sam was just like, at one point in time when they were all gathered and talking and stuff, they said Sam was just standing there looking. Then when he finally did go talk to somebody, they was like, I don't want to say your name wrong, and I probably will. Sidrain Bynum. So she was his saving grace. Come on, I don't believe it. Oh, okay. No. Raymond. No, they all agreed. Even Simone was on here and said she looked at Raymond and KG like a friend. I'm just look. I had a few interviews on here. If y'all don't believe me, go my interview. I have a playlist. Uh, Bright Star, if you still here, go grab our playlist for interviews and put the link in the chat. Simone, as I asked Simone a few questions about it, she kind of confirmed. Raymond, the only one that was claiming him behind the scenes. You remember they all had to vote for who's to stay. And the only one that actually claimed Raymond was Adriana. Adriana was gung-ho for Raymond and for Rashid. It wasn't until Denise said what she said in their little powwow meeting about said Rashid. Adriana was pissed. I don't care what she says. She was pissed because when Denise called him, what did she call him? Narcissist or whatever it was, and told the girls this. Adriana was like, okay, y'all got both my guys in the bottom. Adriana may have been classy and been a lady at the time, but she was pissed. So the same episode, she seen Cal Fani and Denise hugged up, and to me, Cal Fani was not looking at nobody but Denise. In his confession, everything, he wasn't looking at nobody but Denise. And then all of a sudden, here comes Adriana. Can I talk to you for a minute? And I was like, and I even went live and I said, did Adriana just go after Calfani because Denise was throwing the salt on her man Rashid? I'll wait. Oh, we got 7 thumbs up and I got 29 of y'all watching. Now y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong. Get the likes up, y'all. You ain't gotta see me cash app. You ain't gotta do a super chat. All I'm asking for is a like. Where is that thing at? Where is that thing at? There you go. real quick. Real quick. The chat. Okay, I'm a wait. I'm gonna wait. Bright Star, let me know when my people, Commish Reviews crew, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Y'all my people. Look at how you do me. Look at how y'all do me. Look how y'all do me. To my face, I freak out. Oh my God, it's the world we live in right now. But one that says Adriana also stung Rashid along. Oh, I'm sorry. Adriana strung Rashid along while he could have been making meaningful connections with Alex and Winter. Say it again. Say it again. Rashid could have made connections with, and you know what, I'm gonna say something too. He could have made a connection with Winter. I see that. The reason why I say Simone is because when Simone started, talking to Rashid, which I always say I wish she would have done it sooner, there was a connection. You can see it. It was there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I told y'all I do believe they're together now. I believe that's the tea that will come out of the reunion. You heard it here first. Committee reviews. Okay. Thank you. Callie was all. Callie was all about. Yes, he was. Thank you, Bright Star, for posting Simone's interview in the chat. I would have liked him with Simone, not Winter. The reason why I say Winter, I think Winter had an interest, but the thing about this show that tripped me out is that people be focused on one person. The thing that I do not understand, the ones who did focus on one person, those people went home, except for Winter. Winter was all about Jade the entire time. Her and Joy were best friends, allegedly. And obviously didn't mind sharing the same dude. Well, Simone had an issue with it, and Denise had an issue with it. Yes, you're dating, but you're also competing. Who sits back and says, oh, it's okay. Yeah, you can have them. I don't care. Nobody does that. Simone was also on the Steve Harvey show getting set up with Bwana Ebert. I'm not sure if you know this, but that video that's out there about Simone and Steve Harvey, yeah, I posted that. That video that you see out there with Simone and Steve Harvey and all Laz, that was me. That was on my channel. I posted that when somebody came into my chat and said, hey, do you remember Laz and all that? And I said, let me go look for this. I looked for it and I posted it. Everybody went crazy. It was trending. It was. Yes. Everybody was talking about it. So I'm really proud about that. But I'm sad to say you didn't know it was me. I'm doing my Nene Leaks face. Rashid and Simone. Yes. Did you like my interviews? But see, nobody give me credit for that. Nobody, they give a credit to the bigger bloggers. Like I said, I have so many things I can say about that, but I'm not going to. The hate is always eternal when it comes to me. Yes, bigger bloggers still for me, the whole nine. Used to it. Let's see. Even have the same titles, maybe just change it up a little bit. Yeah, I see it all the time. Shalise Ransom says on Rashid's IG, the pic from his birthday party, he and Simone look cozy. Oh, do you mean this pic? Hold on. Do I have the wrong? Hang on. Let me get under the right thing before I start talking crap. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just sick of y'all. Do you mean this picture? Hi. How you doing? Do you mean this picture? Huh? Let me know. I'll wait. How the likes, Bright Star? How the likes? If you are highly entertained, drop a cash app if you like, go super chat. If you don't do none of that, just hit the like button and share. Share my live. Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Is this the picture you guys are speaking of? Y'all better know about this blogger. You better know about this blogger right here, baby. Y'all better know. Okay, that's why you see the TV around here. The TV bounce off in the corner. Oh yeah, all my graphics. I do all my stuff. No mentor by myself. Period. Period. I hope you got loving it. Hope you loving it. Y'all get them likes up. I hate saying that. Y'all should automatically know that all I want you to do is hit the like button. That's it. So, uh-huh. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Heard it here first. Gonna give props where they go. Hey, thank you. Look, here go my moderator. The G is in the building. This interview that I did with Tony and Denise. The link is right there. Bright Star just posted it in the chat. Denise, I love Denise. I messaged Denise. I'll just tell her something. I give the real. It's like this. I told Denise, I'm like, bro, you were G, and they couldn't take you. I told Naya, you were G, they couldn't take you. Simone is also one. Simone, they probably the Simone like, oh, she's pretty. She's gonna be quiet. No, Simone's gonna be like, look, I don't like this. Y'all need to watch the video, the interview that she did where she broke it down. My second interview with Simone is fire. She was going hard in the paint. And if you look, and there's an excerpt where she says about the women and how she says, I want to talk about this at the reunion. Y'all need to go watch my videos. I have, man, see, y'all be sleeping on me. Sleeper cell, y'all sleep on me. It's okay. It's okay. I missed something. Oh, Chelsea says no, but there's another one from his former birthday party. Thanks for putting me on that. I like them together. How you post that pic so fast? Well, like I said, I follow all of these people. And I saw the pic last night. The last live that I did about Simone, I did a live this morning, like 2 in the morning. And that's the picture I used my thumbnail. So, and Simone is very supportive of my channel. So I support her 100%. I look at her stuff, I share it, I comment on it or whatever. So I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. So Drain Bynum says, I am loving you. How did I miss you this entire season? I am a new fan. Oh, please go check out the interviews and everything that Bright Star has put all of the other links in the chat. If y'all missed any of my interviews, there's a playlist. It's just, if you go to my channel, it's a playlist. I also told you guys to join my membership before the reunion because I do plan on talking to, I'm not going to say, after the reunion. If you are a member, I'm telling you, become a member, hit that join button. I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Look, I grind, I work. You ain't got to send me a cash app. You ain't got to drop a super chat. I work. I'm just trying to grow my channel organically, and I want the Community Views crew to grow with me, which is all of you guys. So Drain said, I'll watch everything. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch them. Oh, you are so sweet. You're making me feel really good, y'all. I swear. I really appreciate all the love. I did Ready to Love last year. This year, things popped off for me, and Bright Star been here the whole time. Things popped off for me. My first 2 interviews, one was Simone and one with Winter. The Winter one kind of messed up. But the Simone interview, the second interview with Simone, that one was fire. Simone was firing off. She was pissed. I think Simone, or all of them really, when you do a reality show, you don't know what's going on. Drop a TV in the chat. Drop a TV in the chat, please. Whenever you do a reality show and you go back and watch your stuff, you'll get pissed. Because you'll say, wait a minute. I didn't know the person felt that way. Simone did not know that Joy felt the way she did when Joy went outside. And she was like, yeah, talking to Jay. Because see, when Simone was crying the joy and expressing herself and putting her heart on her sleeve, and Joy was just looking at her. But when Joy went outside with Jay, she called her messy. And of course, Simone didn't see that until she was able to watch it on TV herself and was like, oh, she said on my show, I did not know she felt that way. See, a lot of things that she has said, Simone, on other bloggers' channels, she said some of those things here 1st. Check the dates. Yeah, check the dates. I'm not a big YouTuber, so you probably saw it on another channel that they copied off of me. I'm used to it. It's okay. So they had an interview on their channel. But believe you when I say this, some of those things Simone and Naya said, they said it here on Community Reviews channel first. Okay? Uh Point blank, period. Come on, Vice. Come on, BP. Wait, what happened? Okay, I'm about to say, hold up. What happened to my thing? Okay, thank you. You love my canon disposition. Thank you for TVs in the chat. I imagine how different the season would have been if Danny and David weren't voted off so early. Look, I said the same. I really wanted Danny to stay on there. I wanted to see her personality. She just looked like a strong, strong woman. And they voted her off so quickly. I was like, because remember, you have to remember, Simone was one of the first ones they was talking about putting out the eliminating or whatever. And the only reason why they wanted Simone out is because she was being aggressive in her questions. Really, really. And not to be funny, she couldn't be like everybody else. You can be like that. You can be flirtatious. You can be all those things. But don't lose yourself. That's what I'm saying. Help me understand Naya. Rub me the wrong way. Okay, Naya is a strong individual who told you how she felt. I've always been like, I've gotten backlash for my whole life. She's too aggressive, or she talking too much. She asks too many questions. Why are you asking questions? I will never change who I am. I love being this way. I'm telling you, not everybody can take that. Do you feel like the only way that you can survive as a woman is to dumb yourself down or be demure or whatever? No, I'm an ugly, strong woman. If you can't deal with it, you can't deal with it. I mean, that's not my problem. That's a personal problem with it that you have. And I also like Naya was strong. Now, when she went off on Rashid, I felt like she was wrong, but she probably was angry because she felt like they was in the back talking about getting rid of her, and she wasn't expecting it. You can tell. Then when she was like, tell the couch, I'm out of here. I get it. But she did all the talking to Chris. What did they talk about? Wait, I get it. But she did all talking to Chris. Chris. I felt bad for. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. Listen to what the lady said. If she hadn't kept Chris in the house, Chris would have been gone home. If y'all look at the ladies and who they were interested in, especially in the beginning, if Naya wasn't into Chris, he would not have been there as long as he was. They had a genuine connection when they first. Did you not see them on the river? The river, sitting by the lake. They had a really good connection. But just like Denise and Tony said on this channel, they said that if you notice, Tony rubbed Denise's feet. They had a genuine connection. And then all of a sudden, production was like, no. They literally wanted to see the dynamic with her and Calfani. Now, I don't know if they may have seen that Adriana, I don't know, I didn't hear anything from anybody, but maybe Adriana had an interest in Calfani a little bit. And they thought if they put Naya with Calfani or whatever, focus on that they'll go like this. Because see, I don't care what no show says. They do want to see some kind of drama, not crazy drama, because it's still a classy show. It's not like, Love of Hip Hop or Flavor Flav, But in reality, they do want to see some drama on any production. On any show. And the production make the calls. They might be filming, and if you ever see those like shows, you'll see sometimes what in the devil's in the sky. You'll see sometimes some shows, and you'll see production will ask a person the question. So, what did you think about what happened on last night's episode? And the person would go, "Oh well," they might not even be thinking about responding to any of that stuff. But if production is asking, the camera's in their face, they're gonna answer it, right? So, what do you think is being said that we can't hear? I'll wait. I'll wait. Hmm. A lot. A whole freaking lot. A whole lot is being said that we don't get to hear. So if they are talking to the cast members, oh, you didn't know that she was in the room last night? Uh-huh. 'Cause the production literally is probably up half the night. The production is going through here and there and trying to catch every little scene. They over in the corner. You know, their only job of production is to run with the camera and record every little bit they can so they can put scenes together. See, if you know anybody's in production, they record every little thing you do. Now you may not get everything on you, we might not see everything, but they have what they call the cutting room floor, where there's a bunch of scenes, deleted scenes, however you want to say it, that they can use whenever they feel like it. Hmm. Yes, production has control of the edits and how you're perceived. Yes. Hmm. Exactly. Exactly. And how they want you to look is how it will be cut, edited, and posted. And all of them admitted that. They all admit that there was times stuff would be said and they didn't really agree with it. And it was like they said it, but maybe they didn't see it before or the after. Maybe they had a big fight and argument and we only saw the fight. But maybe 5 minutes later they said, hey, we made up, but we didn't see that part. Think about it. And they were like, oh, they wrong for that. But you didn't see 20 minutes later or 5 minutes later, they made up. Because it's going to bring the scenes. And you have to always, if you are in a movie or production, you got to have a villain. And this is real talk. You got to have a villain. It's like a cartoon or a movie. It's going to be a villain and a good person. Always. Unfortunately, Naya became the villain many times, and so did Denise, and so did Simone. The people who I thought was good, Winter, Joy, Adriana. I'm giving y'all the game this morning. I am giving y'all the game this morning on Commission Reviews Crew. If you are not paying attention, I am giving you guys. I'm giving you. I go hard, bitch. I go hard. I go hard. I go hard, bitch. I go hard. I go hard. All day, all day, all day. Woo, Jesus. Anyway, the reunion is going to be a two-parter. And I'm going to tell you guys, it's going to be some stuff. That's why Put a Ring on It was first. Oh, I did an interview with them too. You giving it the way I am. The Put a Ring on It was first. They only had 1 hour. It's going to be a two-parter. And you know, when there was a reunion, there was more than one part to it, baby. Let me tell you something. I got 50 people in here and 22 likes. If y'all don't stop tripping and get them likes up. Okay? Oh, I got Christmas on here. I need to change that. But my Cash App is still there. You want to donate to the Cash App. I hope you guys that are here, I'm happy you guys are here. And I hope to see you guys again. Go check out my interviews. And I did some live this morning. You guys, we're going to gag for the reunion. I will be live. In fact, if you want to join me up here with me and we can really gag, I'll post the link. I don't care. If you're part of the crew, you're part of my crew. And we're going to have a good time over here in Commission Reviews Crew. I got 47 people in here. And I want to tell each and every one of you guys, I appreciate you coming by. Because I am not a big time YouTuber. My channel is growing organically, and you guys came over, and I love it. Nobody told you I didn't do anything extra. I just went live. And so I want you guys to know I love it. I just want you guys to understand that this makes me feel good. that you guys generally came here to listen to what I had to say. Crazy as I am. Oh, what? Yes, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing my live, and I usually post my pre-live on my community wall, so you guys can see, what time or whatever. You can share it, go into the live, hit like button, type in the comment before I even go live. I always do that. Today was a random because we've been talking about it for the past couple of days, and well, I've been live twice tonight, late last night, and I wanted this is my I'm doing like a series. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So, anyway, I am about to go in and get all my work off of me because I worked all night and, whatever. So, you guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you come back. We got the reunion, and what, 5 days from now? I don't know what today. Today's Sunday. So, Friday. Friday is the first part. We're gonna gag over here. We're gonna gag. Okay. All right, y'all. I am about to get off of here. Love you down. Thank you again for coming through to Commission Reviews. And make sure you guys come through again. Go check out my Instagram. I'm trying to get my Instagram numbers up. Go to my Instagram, same name, and go follow. I'm always posting juicy stuff over there because I can't post it on YouTube. Okay? Bye.